Hey guys, okay, now we're ready to attach wires to the switch we made. You have a basic switch. It looks like this right here, and you can see really nicely that my paper clip touches the brad. I can open it so no electricity will flow and close it. And now we're going to attach the wires. Now the key to this is making sure that in the back here that no wires touch, because if the wires touch, we remember that electricity wants to take the path of least resistance. And if it doesn't have to do any work, it's not going to. And we want it to work. Okay, so I'm going to tilt my camera down so you can see what I'm doing and just hear my voice. All right, so I'm working on the inside here. And in your basket, you have some other supplies you're going to need. You're going to need a marker, a pair of scissors. Obviously, you need the wires that you've made. Hopefully, you've got two. And a pencil is always helpful too. So what I'm going to color right here is this. I do not want any wires in this region, okay? I do not want any wires. So go ahead and do that. I'm also, if you see here, I've got one prong going each direction. I'm going to draw an arrow on this side prong right to that edge. That's where one wire is going to go. And I'm going to go to the opposite side here and draw an arrow, okay? And at that point, you are done with your marker. And you can put it back in your basket. All right, so now I've got those things done. What I have to do next is attach the wire. So I have the arrow here. I'm going to simply pop it up, okay? I'm going to take a wire, and I use my fingernails, but just see how I made a little hook in it, okay? And I'm going to slip that hook right over it, and I'm going to push it down as tight as I can. But what I want to do is wrap it as tight as I possibly can all the way around that brad. And this might take a partner's hands, and I'm going to go all the way around, probably 2 times as good, okay? And now I'm back over here, and I'm kind of by the arrow. Do you see that? Okay. And I just push my brad back down, and it covers up my arrow just like so. Go ahead and do that on yours. All right, and it's time for the second one. And I just flip it around. Again, I lift up the tab where the arrow is. I'm going to take my wire. I'm going to make a hook. I hook it on there, push it down really good around that. And I'm going to wrap it around a couple of times, keeping it really tight because we want a good connection so our electricity flows. I'm going to bring it all the way back around here to my arrow. There it is. See how it's with my arrow? And then I just push my brad down. Now, do you see how nothing touches there? All right. Now, it'll close really nice. And what we found is that if I cut the back out, just so it covers that area, it's easier to work with. So what I'm going to do is simply hold it down here, and I'm only cutting through the one layer. I'm using my scissors here. And I made cuts like that. Nothing exact, but you see this is going to come down here. This can keep everything going. Okay. And I can go ahead and trim those off because I don't need them anymore. Okay, so these would need to go in the trash. And there's my completed switch.